Welcome back to another one of my videos. This is Vlogmas video number 2. In case you guys missed it, my first Vlogmas video was my travel vlog to Mexico. Clearly I am home now, so I finally have some time to sit down and record. So this is going to be 5 tips on how to stay motivated. Being in the fitness industry, a lot of people on my social medias tend to ask me, oh my gosh, how are you so motivated? How are you motivated to get up in the morning and go? So on and so forth. So I figured I would just make a video about it so I can send you guys here to watch my 5 tips on how I stay motivated. And I think these 5 tips can kind of go for a lot of people. Not just myself, but these are definitely my 5 tips. My very first tip to stay motivated, and this is a big one that works for me, is go to the gym in the morning. I used to go to the gym at nighttime, and I would catch myself skipping the gym a lot because something would come up in the day. Like if I had plans to go to the gym at 6, something would come up. Hey, do you guys want to go to dinner? Or something stressful in my day would happen. Or in the winter in Ohio, it does get extremely cold. So that's another thing. I would just be like, oh, I don't really feel like going out and being cold. So I would literally like work out 2 to 3 times a week just because the nighttime schedule just didn't work for me. Again, this is not for everybody. There's a lot of people that like prefer to work out at night, and I used to be like that until I realized my training was kind of going downhill and I wasn't going as much. So at this point, I go to the gym every morning at 5 a.m. Between 5 and 5:30, and I promise you, once your body gets on a schedule of waking up that early at 5:15 in the morning, you will be okay. Like after you do it for like a week, the next week just gets easier, and so on and so forth. So at this point, I've been getting up that early for about a couple months, and it works perfectly for me. I don't ever skip the gym very often anymore. I take 2 rest days per week, maybe more depending on the week. With how much I've been traveling lately, it is kind of hard to really get my schedule down pat when I'm out of the state. But other than that, working out in the morning is such like the best thing for me, and I know it works for a lot of other people too. And working out in the morning for me just leaves me with the best feeling to go on and finish the rest of my day. When I go to the gym that early, obviously I'm only in there for about an hour and a half, depending on the day. And once I'm out of the gym at like 6:37 in the morning, it's like I've already done such a big part of my day, and it's not even, a lot of people aren't even out of bed yet. And I just literally, it leaves me with the best feeling in the world, knowing my gym time is done. I kicked ass that morning, and it's time to go home and do whatever I have planned for that day. I do work from home, so that's another big reason I go to the gym in the morning, and that has definitely been the biggest motivator for me. My second tip to stay motivated is have a plan before you go to the gym. This is another huge one for me, and it helps me so much to kind of at the beginning of the week write out what I plan on doing in the gym that day. So like on a Sunday night, I will go through and say, Monday I'm training legs. I will write every single exercise that I'm gonna do, the order that I'm gonna do them, whether it's a superset, tri-set, whatever it is. And then I also do the reps and sets. So I have the most like organized thing so that I know when I go in there, I am like, it's beneficial to me. Because when I used to go to the gym and I didn't have anything written out, I just kind of went in there and tried to think of a workout real quick in my head. It ended up either being like full body or it ended up just being extremely unorganized and just a huge waste of my time. I was like, oh, what can I do for arms, or what can I think to do for arms? I mean, it's just so hard to like get a workout right on your mind just like that. So I always make sure that I have something written down before I go. So like I said, Monday I'll put my legs workout. Tuesday I'll do my shoulders. Wednesday I'll do my chest and tris. Thursday back and bis. So I just always try to write it down before I go to the gym, so I know that my trip is worth my while, and so that I know that I'm actually getting a good workout in. Right now I am loving it because I am on Kelly Yeager's Fight to Finish guide. You know, I talked about this before if you have followed me on Instagram or my YouTube channel. So here, let me just see real quick if I can pull it up. It is so nice to have here. This is a good one to show you guys. This is what I just had finished this morning. And obviously this is chest and tris. So yes, when I go to the gym, I have this on my phone, and it is just so nice, and I know exactly what I'm doing. So like I would do 4x10 close grip dumbbell chest press, supersetted with 4x10 dumbbell pullovers. And to me, that just literally, like, my workouts are so smooth and they go by like I just love being prepared when I go to the gym. So if you're kind of like stuck, you feel like, I would definitely try to plan your workouts before you go to the gym. Like I said, this has been one of the biggest helps and motivators for me. My third tip on staying motivated for you is training with a friend. Training with a friend has always been a very big motivator for me, just because I feel like held accountable, because I don't want to ditch them, or I know it's like, oh, if I train with a friend, it's obviously gonna be fun and we're gonna kill it together. So I, like, when I plan it with my friends, we'll say, hey, well, let's meet at the gym at 5 in the morning. And every single time I have went, just because that feeling of knowing that you're meeting somebody there and you don't want to be late for them is definitely something that will help so much. And this kind of sucks if you don't have any friends that do what you want to do, or your friends can't meet at the same time as you. But if you can find somebody at the gym, even if you go to the gym at a certain time and you see somebody in there at the same time every day, use that as a motivation to go. Like, go up to them, say hello, talk to them, ask them what they're training that day. I mean, just make friends at the gym, and then that will also be another big motivator. Thankfully, I do have a really good friend of mine. Shout out to Tabitha, I love you. But she and I meet at the gym every morning at 5:15, 5:30, and that is so easy for me to get up, get out of bed, knowing that we are gonna go, because we are also on the same Kelly Yeager Fight to Finish guide. So that is just a really big motivator for me, and I think that's the same way for her. She loves knowing that I'll be there at 5:15, and that makes her get out of bed as well. So that's definitely something, if you have a friend, ask them to go with you. My fourth tip of staying motivated is my Apple Watch rings and my social media. A big thing of mine, probably my biggest thing that keeps me motivated, even more than going to the gym first thing in the morning, my biggest thing is my Apple Watch rings. If you have an Apple Watch, you know there's these little rings on there, and it's like a move ring, see how long you've like been standing or moving, and then there's like a calories burning one, and then there's like an exercise one. So I try to hit those rings all the time. Like a big way that I use this as a motivation tool is, I will say, like, on a Sunday, Kylie, we are going to fill Apple rings this week 4 times or 5 times, whatever that week may be, and then I will literally bust my butt to get my rings filled. And it does, like the Apple Watch, if you have one, you know that it will, like, say, stand up for a couple minutes or go on a short 20-minute walk to finish your exercise ring. I mean, it is constantly reminding you, so that does help a lot. But if I see, like, oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock and I need 1 more hour of standing, I will literally walk around and try my hardest to just get a few more steps in to fill my ring. So yes, my Apple Watch is definitely one of my biggest motivators. And I do have, like, this, I think everybody obviously has this app, but it just kind of shows you how much you have filled your rings. So, and another way that I use this as motivation is, like, my goal in November was to fill my rings completely more days than not. So I think in November I filled, like, my rings either 17 or 18 days, and then I didn't fill them like 9 or 10. I forget how it was, but yeah, that is definitely one of my biggest motivators, if not my biggest. I just love the, like, satisfaction of seeing all my rings filled. So if you do have an Apple Watch, this is something that will help you so much. And then obviously I also mentioned social media. Social media is not for everybody. I do share my whole life on social media, and I do share my fitness journey, so that's another thing that kind of holds me accountable. And being a personal trainer, I love putting content out there for my followers, showing them my chest and triceps workout, or my shoulder workout, or legs and glutes, whatever it may be. So that kind of holds me accountable too, and to know and to show that I have been to the gym that day, and to motivate others to go to the gym as well. So yes, Apple rings and social media are my biggest motivators. And if you don't have an Apple Watch, I'm obviously not saying go buy one to fill your freaking rings for motivation, but if you do have one, try it out, because I think that the satisfaction of it will also help others. My last and final tip is tip number 5, change up your routine. I cannot say this enough. Boredom obviously is something you never want to have in the gym, just because if you get bored, you'll ask yourself, why are you even going? And then you won't go, and then you'll just lose everything. So staying motivated is very hard to do if you are using the same routine every single time you go to the gym. If you know somebody on social media that is an influencer and they put out a guide, try buying it for once and see if you like it. Like I said, my guide I've learned so many new workouts, and it has just really helped me on changing my routine a little bit. When I first got into fitness a couple years ago, I would literally go to the gym, run 1 mile on the same treadmill every single day, and then I literally just had a workout written for every muscle group, and it was the same, and I did it every week. So, like, for instance, I literally wrote out like a biceps workout, or a back and bis, I should say, and I literally had on there the exact same, like, listing of it, exactly the same reps and sets, and I did that every single week for like ever. And then I got extremely bored, and that's when I kind of went downhill with my fitness. I didn't go to the gym very often because I was so bored, and my motivation was literally gone. Like, I was so upset with myself. I was like, oh my gosh, like, why do I not want to go to the gym anymore? Like, I was so confused and upset with myself. And then I started researching and realizing changing up your routine is so important. And another thing that I noticed was I was not making any changes, and my body was not like progressing how I wanted it to be, or how I guess I expected it to, because I plateaued, because my body was so used to and got adapted to the same 3x10 bicep curls and the same hammer curls and the same weight on the squat machine every single time. So yeah, that's kind of just where I plateaued, and my body was just kind of not letting me like grow anymore and show me any like more progress. So I changed up my routine, and it did take a little while for me to get back into the gym, but I would highly suggest, if you are bored right now, change up your routine. Get on YouTube and look up workout videos, look up different tricep workouts or arm workouts, and get rid of your same exact workout that you use every time, and the gym is going to turn into something completely different for you. It's going to be fun to go again. It's going to be like smooth sailing workout, and I just want you to know that changing your workout and your routine is so important. And it's no fun to go to the gym when you're bored, obviously. So yeah, get on that social media, get on the internet, use it. It is free, like it's literally free knowledge. So get on there, look up workouts, look on how to do them, get your form right, and then hit the gym and use that changed up routine, and you should kind of crawl out of that boredom stage and get back into the motivated stage, and you guys will be good to go. All right, those are my 5 most important tips, I think, for myself to stay motivated. That was just kind of like a general 5 tips that I think a lot of people use, but those are definitely my 5 top tips that I picked to share. Like I said, going to the gym first thing in the morning and training with a friend, changing your routine, those are all so important and definitely will help you so much. So give them a try. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you to give them a try. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. I don't think that it's gonna be very long. I obviously have not edited it yet, but yes, I hope these helped you so much. And if you have not yet, please give this video a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. After this video, you guys still have 10 more videos coming your way for 12 videos of Vlogmas. So again, hit that subscribe. You guys can hit the little bell notification, and that will alert you on your phone, like physically show up on your lock screen or whatever, and it will say Kylie so-and-so posted a new video. So if you guys would like to know when I post, hit the little bell notification. You guys can follow me on Instagram right here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it very helpful. If there's any other videos like this that you guys want to see, let me know and I will definitely try to record them for you. But I hope you guys have a great day and happy freaking holidays. As you can see, we are only 13 days away from Christmas. That's insane. I feel like time literally flies. I don't know about you, but it just felt like August, September yesterday. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and thanks for watching.